Hello, 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 loves. My name is Twanathen Singer. You're watching my nappy roots, and if you got a little time, you might as well stick around. Welcome back to my nappy roots, everyone. I wanted to make a quick video because I saw a video earlier on YouTube about the whole big chopping process when transitioning to natural. Now, before you panic and before you ask, no, I am not doing a big chop, and no, I am not transitioning to natural. This video is to encourage the people that want to transition and that do not want to deal with the two textures. I've been hearing a lot of stories about how difficult it is to deal with the relaxed texture as well as the new growth, the natural new growth that's growing in, and having to constantly battle the two textures and manage the two textures and how to keep the relaxed hair on the head. A lot of people have been finding it very difficult to keep the relaxed hair healthy and on their head, and as well as keep the new growth managed. Definitely one of those people in the past that was definitely against doing a big chop, because I felt that you work so hard to grow your hair long, or to grow your hair to whatever level that you grow your hair out to, and then just to come and chop it all off. Like, for me, I know that I'm very attached to my hair and that I would probably go through some sort of psychological trauma if I just cut all my hair off. But I definitely think that if you are a person who doesn't have the patience to transition long term, then a big chop is definitely the way to go. It's not necessarily about how you feel about having short hair, but about having the courage to do it, because once it's done, it's done. The hardest part is the doing. That's the hardest part. And a lot of women in general, they have placed their self-esteem and their level of attractiveness is so based on their hair and what their hair looks like. But when you don't have a lot of hair to work with, the focus is no longer your hair. It becomes your face, it becomes your lips, your eyes, whatever you want to draw the attention to. You could draw the attention to earrings, you could draw it to your bold eyeshadow or your bold lip color or your hair accessories or your accessories. You definitely will have to learn how to work around not having hair to hide behind or having hair to draw attention with. If anyone's out there contemplating doing a big chop, now is the perfect time to do so, because while it is freezing cold right now, but in a month or two it will be spring, and you will have all of spring and all of summer to grow your hair out, and by fall you'll have a nice afro and you'll be able to style it up and do all the flat twists and the bantu knot outs and the braid outs, and you can do all those styles. You can do your two-strand twist that the naturals love. You can do all those styles by the fall. So definitely, if you're contemplating doing it, go right ahead and do it now, because now is the time for big chops. I also wanted to update you on what's coming up on my nappy roots, because Nita requested that I do this video, because I saw a video a couple nights ago on Sugar Free TV. Shout out to Shira from Sugar Free TV. She did a couple videos for the people who have nubs. I'm not a nubby, but for the people who have nubs, you should definitely watch her video. What I did was I took my twisted bun and I made it gigantic by adding a pack of synthetic braid hair to it. So this is going to be called my bantu knot bun, because it definitely looks like a bantu knot, like a giant bantu knot on the back, which I absolutely love. It was definitely my first time doing it. It was just an experiment to see what would happen, and I like it, and I'm going to redo it when I do my hair again next week, and I will definitely upload that video and share it with all of my wonderful subbies. So definitely, if you are considering doing a big chop, I am encouraging you to pick up those scissors and go ahead and do the snip, 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 and get rid of those relaxed ends and embrace the natural texture, and go right ahead through the spring and the fall and rock your short do, and by the fall you'll have a nice amount of hair to work with. So I think it's definitely worth it, because our hair does grow faster in the summer heat the heat from the sun attracts the blood flow more to the scalp. It's not necessarily dramatic, so you won't get an inch of growth in a month, but you'll definitely probably get 3/4 of an inch of growth instead of just a half an inch of growth. So the summertime is the prime time for big chops and transitions. So stay tuned for Nappy Roots, because there is always, always, always much, much more on the way. Bye.